Hello there, welcome to Spirit in You. My name is Debbie and welcome to your weekly general reading. It's just a glorious morning here. The sun is streaming through my crystal room, so I thought I would allow this natural light. It just feels lovely, so maybe a nice omen for the week. I hope everybody's well. I'm just shuffling away my Wild Unknown deck and I'll take a couple from the top in just a moment. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got then. The energies for the week will be so we have the Four of Cups here, and then we've got the Magician. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards together. So we've got the Four of Cups just here. Now, the first thing that I'm drawn to for the energy for the week for us, it being a 4, is this is all about our home, us, our foundation, what's important to us, what we're going to do to make everything good this week, to make everything better, to give us a sense of security. So let's look at, and I love the fact that this moon here, because that's just gorgeous, because we've got a waxing moon coming up, so this just feels lovely. That kind of shows that you can shed light on the situation, that you can have the ideas that you need going through the week. You may need to use your wits this week. You may need to use that integrity you've got, the honesty that you operate from, and you may have to kind of almost do a little bit of inner work, like what do I need to do to make this situation better? Is there something that I can do? Should I be meditating? Should I be looking at the situation and getting a little bit more creative with a way of moving things forward? Now, because these are cups, they are related to the emotional aspect, but you can have that kind of running through your work or in your personal life. So however it works for you, resonates for you, and how it affects you in your day-to-day routine is kind of what the card is referring to. It's an energy. So foundations, home, security, all of this being very important to you, to all of us. So I feel with this card that the best way forward is for you to have your feet firmly on the ground and to be working out a way of being quite ingenious. Now, I know that's quite a word, isn't it? But it's going to take your personality, your ability to create a situation and to make it profitable, to make it sensitive when it needs to be sensitive, to make it positive when it needs to be positive, to make it fruitful when it needs to be fruitful. And I'm getting an idea of some of you being really quite sort of, I want to use the word canny, but good at this, good at paying the bills, balancing the books, and getting another job if you need to get another job. It's almost like, you know, some of you be rolling up your sleeve and saying, well, look, the only way I'm going to sort this out is if I sort of get amongst it and get to it and do it, and then I can create a better situation. So that's what the Four of Cups feels like when I look at it. And here's a really lovely card to kind of carry the energy through the week. So if we need to be very ingenious and using, you know, this inner ability that we've got, the Magician would say, well, honestly, you've got it all already. The Magician's, it's a very strong card. This is where you create magic. And I'm feeling that with the Four of Cups. I'm feeling that ability for some of us to be able to be very, very creative with what we've already got inside of us. The things that we've learnt along the way that we can now use to better a situation, and it definitely feels like that. The Magician is such a strong card. It's very encouraging. It says to you, look, you know, you can create magic here. There's alchemy all around. Use that inner wisdom and that ability to create a situation. And it also means that you could create a better situation at work and in your relationship by using the knowledge that you've got, the skills that you've got, the ability to understand that there's much more to it than what you can see, and actually you have much more inside of you than sometimes you even realise. So it's tapping into your own potential and your own ability. Very strong card for the week for us. So the Magician saying, yes, you can do this. And the Four of Cups saying, use that ingenuity that you've got to create a better situation for yourself. Whatever that might mean, whether it's at work or whether it's in your personal life, you have that ability already. Two very positive cards as I'm feeling them. That's lovely for us, though, isn't it? So what I'll do is I'll shuffle an angel card and see what other energies are around us for the week. So 2 very positive cards encouraging you to use your own innate potential, to realise your potential, because it's already there. Now, if that isn't a great starting point, I don't know what is. So let's have this one, whatever this one might be. And we have marriage. Okay, so for some of you, you could literally take this as, oh, marriage. Okay, maybe somebody is getting married. Maybe you're planning a wedding. So we will heed that. Also, I want to bring in I think I'm being kind of brought into the number 7 with this one. So I want to go to one-to-one relationships. I want to go to the relationships that you're in, that we're in, which would tie in with the marriage aspect. So let's think about the relationship that we're in, that one-to-one, whether it's at work, in a business relationship, whatever that is, or your actual personal relationship, romantic relationship. This is a marrying the two together because of the marriage. So yes, obviously it could be that spring's in the air and someone's going to propose, or somebody's getting married and they're planning for it, which of course is lovely, in which case everything's going to be just fine because you've got what you need. And it could also be that the marrying of ideas, as I was thinking earlier with these 2 cards, with the 4 of Cups and the Magician, what can we do to marry it all up? What can we do to present the situation in a way that benefits us? What do we need to use in terms of our potential, tapping inside and then marrying the two and blending them together, blending ideas and thoughts and processes, so that we move forward this week with this wonderful positive energy of the Magician. So that feels really lovely for us. So a very positive week ahead for some of us, just using everything that you've already got inside of you and marrying all those elements together. Certainly looks like it's going to be a lovely week. Again, this is a personal reading, so take from it what you will. It is a general reading. If you would like to have a reading with me so that we could get into more of it and look into in depth is probably the right way to word it. If you want something where you can get more clarity on the situation, then please do get in touch with me at Spirit in You. Anyway, have yourself a lovely week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.